Okay, sorry, I just thought I'd like jam out before I started the book haul. Hi guys, it's Anna. What's up? It's been a while. I'm sorry. Actually, my camera broke, and since 2015, I thought I'd start over with everything and be like, let's just start this fresh over. And hopefully that works out, because I am fully prepared to post as many videos as possible for you guys this year, and hopefully we can go on this adventure together. So I love you all. Thank you for staying with me. And without further ado, let's get into the book haul. First book I got is Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas, and this has actually been on my reading list, on my Goodreads to read or want to read for 6 to 7 months, and I've never been able to go out and get it because of the huge to be read pile that I have in the corner here. I think we have to do a TBR shame tag soon, because there's literally books taking up half my desk. Oops. Throne of Glass is basically in this fantasy land, and we're following an assassin named Selena Serodithian, and Selena competes in this. Here, I'll just read the back. I'm horrible at explaining books. I'm describing things. It's not my strong suit, so I'm just going to read you guys the back of Throne of Glass.
Two men love her, the whole land fears her, only she can save them all. In a world without magic, an assassin is summoned to the castle. She comes not to kill the vicious king who rules from his throne of glass, but to win her freedom. If she defeats 23 killers, thieves, and warriors in a competition, she will be released from prison to serve as the king's champion. Her name is Selena Serodithian. The crown prince will provoke her, the captain of the guard will protect her, and a princess from a faraway land will befriend her. But something evil dwells in the castle, and it's there to kill. When her competitors start dying one by one, Selena's fight for freedom becomes a fight for survival in a desperate quest to root out the evil before it destroys her world.
It's 404 pages, so I could probably read this in a week to 2 weeks, depending on how long it takes. Like, you know how in some books they pull you in from the very beginning and you just can't get enough of it and you end up finishing them in a day? When there's some books that kind of just drag on a little bit, and it's just sort of, you kind of want to stop. Or the middle gets a little bland, or the beginning to the point where you read slower than most. So it kind of depends on how long or how fast the speed picks up, but I'm hoping to enjoy Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. The next book I got is The Murder Complex by Lindsay Cummings, and I personally am in love with Lindsay's personality. Lindsay Cummings is such a sweet, caring girl, and to think that she can write such a bloodlust novel of murder and everything like that is actually a really cool concept to think about, because I myself am a writer. So to know that it's possible to totally just throw yourself into whole different situations with your book, like Lindsay did, is great, because she's such an inspiration to me. So I'm really excited to be reading The Murder Complex, and I'm going to read the back of this book as well, because I can't really describe things. Oh, and also, can we just talk about what the book looks like in general? Like, do you guys see the barcode? There's literally a barcode on each page. I love this book so much already. Wow. Okay, so here's the back.
Corey brings out his fishing hooks and a bottle of black ink he still has left over from his 10th birthday. It is precious to him. He has not unscrewed the lid in years. I hold back my scream while he carves the word fearless into my forearm. Now I have a tattoo that isn't from the initiative. I watch as he puts ink on the wound and wraps my arm with cloth. You have to do what it takes to make it home, he whispers. You can never end up like her. Nothing matters but the people in the boat. Nothing matters but staying alive. I will be fearless.
Wow. Lindsay, you're amazing. I love you. Book I got very recently in honor of the show that I watch personally on the CW, and it's coming back January 21st, so tomorrow for me, probably soon for you guys, or past actually. Yeah. I don't know, maybe I'll post it on January 21st, and it'll be great. But I got it from, it's called The 100, Day 21 by Kass Morgan, and it is now a hit show on the CW. So I got the sequel. Oopsies. I guess there's several more books that I have to buy. But let's just read the back of this. Or the inside cover. So the 100 is basically Earth wasn't survivable anymore. So the people went up into a spaceship called the Ark. And they've been surviving there for 100 years. But now there are 100 underage prisoners that are sent to the ground to basically see if it's habitable anymore, because the Ark is dying. And so now this book, or the series, follows these 100 prisoners that have made it to the ground and how they're surviving on Earth. And there's a lot of conflicts and things that do go wrong. So watch the show. Definitely. It is amazing. Wow. And then I'm excited to read this book, because if it's anything like the show, I know it'll be phenomenal. Then I got These Broken Stars by Amie, Kaufman, and Meagan Spooner. So, I personally found this book from SASHAS, a book utopia. I'll be linking her description below, even though I'm guessing you all definitely know about her. She's amazing. I love her so much. I love you, Sasha. And I'm excited to read this book, so I'll definitely be linking Sasha below. And so basically, I'm going to read the back. I'm not very good at describing things.
It's a night like any other on board the Icarus. Then catastrophe strike. The major space line.
You know what? There's a lot of words on the back, so I'm just going to be putting short description of each of these books in the description below. So if you definitely want to look at any of these books in further detail than what I'm describing, just go check it out below, and I'll probably link something to Amazon or Books A Million or something like that that shows exactly where you can buy these books. So basically this book takes place in space, and I'm excited to read about it. Space is definitely one of the best things you can read about, so excited to be reading this one as well. The next book I got is Zodiac by Romina Russell. I am currently 147 pages into it, but I stopped. I know. Shame on me. Bad person. To finish the Ruby Red series, I actually have the other one on my bed, and I'm going to be doing a review of the whole series in general, and the books in steps almost, soon, so be tuned for that. But actually, now it's time to talk about Zodiac. So Zodiac takes place in space, just like These Broken Stars. And Zodiac is in a galaxy where your sign determines which planet you call home. Ro, the young guardian of Cancer, must find a way to unite the divided houses of the Zodiac before an ancient evil destroys them all. So basically, we all probably know that there's 12 things in the Zodiac, but what if there was a 13th? So this 13th in the Zodiac was once long ago totally cast out. He was evil, nasty, not fun. And so now he is slowly working his way back into the Zodiac. And Ro, who can read the stars and everything like no other, gets turned guardian, and she starts seeing him places. And when she looks into the constellation, she sees him. And now he's out to kill her because she is trying to stop him. And so basically it just follows Ro's journeys with, what's his name? I'm such a bad person. Then we have Matthias. Matthias is technically like a Gideon Devier or a Dmitry Belikov. He's older, he's a guardian, he's hot. He is basically fictional boyfriend material. Matthias and Ro are together on this journey, and then they meet, what's his name? Oh, I'm such a bad person. What's his name? Hyson, I think. Hyson, right? Yeah, Hyson. Well, Hyson, or whatever his name, is the guardian of Virgo, I want to say? Yeah, and then it's kind of, I think it's going to turn into a love triangle, and I don't really know how I feel about that, because love triangles are bad. No love triangle, unless they're really good, really good. I've never really read a book where I fancied a love triangle to the point of where I want it. No. But whatever it is, I still ship Ro and Matthias. So, Zodiac by Romina Russell must be read. I strongly recommend it. I really need to start reading it again, but I'm on a Ruby Red hangover, so maybe I'll reread Ruby Red and then start Zodiac, but I definitely recommend Zodiac by Romina Russell. That is it for my first book haul of 2015, and now we are going to jam or something.
I just accidentally deleted everything I did. Well, at least I have time to, do it again. Ugh.
No! Not my camera, that's for sure. What? No. What the heck? I'm really bad at this. Bye guys, I love you.